Yo, what's going on, guys? And today we're talking about the fact the Utah Jazz, obviously, are talking with the Atlanta Hawks about John Collins, but the Wizards are expressing interest. So let's talk about it. The Utah Jazz have been the most engaged team recently on a potential Collins trade, league sources say. The Washington Wizards also have been one of the teams expressing interest in Collins. Jazz have two pieces in Malik Beasley and Jared Vanderbilt that could interest the Hawks. I've said if they do a deal of Kelly Olynyk, Jared Vanderbilt, and Malik Beasley, and you send Justin Holiday, Aaron Holiday, and John Collins, deal works. Pretty nice deal right there too, if I say so myself. Okay, but if they do a Malik Beasley, Jared Vanderbilt plus a pick for John Collins, supposedly the Hawks are cool with that too. I've said the other deal's better, but I don't know. What do you guys think there? Though the Wizards, they have Kyle Kuzma you can offer. And the assumption is the package will be Kyle Kuzma and Will Barton. But the Hawks are probably rebuffing and being like, look, we know you're buying out Will Barton. So why would we want you to trade Will Barton to us when you're going to buy him out? And they're like, well, then you would get first dibs on him. And they're like, eh. And if you look at the deal right here, I think the Utah Jazz, again, they have Kelly Olynyk, Jared Vanderbilt, Malik Beasley, Simone Fontecchio. That's the other one. I think the the best deal right here on the table, okay, is Jared Vanderbilt, Simone Fontecchio, and Malik Beasley for John Collins and Justin Holiday. That's the best deal on the table. Send me Simone Fontecchio, who could be like the Hawks replacement for Danilo Gallinari. Okay, Jared Vanderbilt will replace John Collins, no doubt about that. And Malik Beasley will be your backup wing with AJ Griffin, and then Bogdan Bogdanovic can be your backup point at that point, six man. And I think that's the best deal. You get Simone Fontecchio, who's like 27, so he can contribute immediately. Then you also get yourself Jared Vanderbilt, and you get yourself Malik Beasley for John Collins and Justin Holiday, who Justin Holiday's been terrible. I think that's the best deal right there. But if you look at the Wizards, obviously the deal is going to be around Kyle Kuzma. And how do you get that deal done? So John Collins is making 23.5. Kyle Kuzma is making 13. So as you look at that straight up, you need to basically get 10.5 done. And if you do, like I've said, Will Barton, it gets it done. If I'm Atlanta, you can either bring back DeLon Wright, try for Monte Morris, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. So my assumption is if you do this deal, you're like, okay, send us Kyle Kuzma, then send us Deni Avdija and Rui Hachimura. That could work in a sense, but I would really say the best deal, in my opinion, because I've said this whole time, they're probably offering him John Collins, Will Barton, whatever picks they can. I'm a huge Deni Avdija fan. If you can say, here, we'll send you John Collins, and maybe we'll, if, like I don't know, like I feel like if you just, John Collins, if you do a John Collins, like Kyle Kuzma's so good, so like, fuck. Because I wanted to add Deni Avdija and Corey Kispert to this deal, but that would involve the Hawks having to give up somebody more. I don't know if they would want that to be like Jalen Johnson, but Jalen Johnson's been pretty solid for them. So it does become difficult. And obviously you don't want Anthony Gill. Or what if they say, here, we'll send you Johnny Davis, Kyle Kuzma, and damn, that's where it's getting difficult. Maybe like Anthony Gill. You get Anthony Gill, Johnny Davis, and Kyle Kuzma for John Collins. That works, okay? The Wizards get John Collins, and the Hawks get Kyle Kuzma, Anthony Gill, and Johnny Davis. That's quite possible, I think. And okay, word. Weird deal, but let me hear your thoughts down below on that one. I'm just as surprised as you guys, because I don't, like, right now, if you look at this, I think it's rather interesting to see it, but hey, that's where we're gonna leave it at today, guys. I want to hear your opinions down below. What do you guys think? What would you do? And yeah, I think that's where we'll potentially just leave it at. So I'm gonna peace out, A-Town. Bye.